In the US, the average daily commute to work is about 25 minutes. But imagine traveling for a week to get to work. That's how long the commute would take if you had a job in outer space or on the moon. Now, I know what you're thinking. I'm not a highly educated, highly trained astronaut, so I can't find employment in space, right? Wrong. Cislunar's 1000 Vision program has big plans to create over 1,000 space jobs. Their plan will roll out over the next 30 years. But if you're interested in a heavenly job right now, it's possible. There's a universe of options when it comes to careers in space. You just don't hear about them until now. Here are 5 space jobs no one tells you about. 5. Photographer. Imagine capturing the city lights from 220 miles above the Earth. Not an easy feat when you're traveling at the breakneck speed of 8 kilometers a second. And in space, it's either jet black or really bright. But that's just the day in the life of a space photographer. Every year, they shoot, process, print, and archive thousands of new images. So when you apply for this job, 2 words of advice: stay focused. 4. Spacesuit designer. In the harsh elements of outer space, astronauts need to be kept alive and comfortable. And that's the challenging task of a spacesuit designer. Spacesuits need a lot of stuff. Touchscreen sensitive gloves, strategically placed zippers, built-in shoes, all of which adds up to about 20 pounds of material. So if you could design essentially a one-person spacecraft that is practical yet sleek, perhaps you can launch a career as a spacesuit designer. 3. Space teacher. If you're an educator who's ever dreamed of a zero-gravity classroom, you'll feel on top of the world as a space teacher. These instructors are tasked to get kids passionate about careers in technology, engineering, science, and math. So if you can inspire the next generation of cosmonauts through a video camera and you're prepared to work your way up, you'll be over the moon as a space teacher. 2. Space lawyer. What happens if 2 satellites from 2 different countries collide? Whose responsibility is it? That's the kind of situation a space lawyer has to handle. It's a big job that covers more than international law. Okay. Technically, this is a ground job that can be done from the Earth's surface, so you don't need to travel to orbit. But if you seriously want to become a space lawyer, your chances have never been higher. 1. Asteroid miner. If something's in short supply here on Earth, going out to space and mining it becomes an option. There's a serious amount of money to be made mining precious metals and minerals. And the company Planetary Resources is looking for talent if you're willing to travel to the cosmos. As for the long-term effects of working and living in space is another story. But what a time to be alive. So look out for space jobs coming to a place far, far away from you.